What good is a warranty if it's just as worthless as the repair it's covering? In this episode, we're going to talk about a lady who got the on your side special treatment. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Airing of Grievances. I'm Eric Reamer. That's Robert Grieve, and of course, we're always grateful to see you, no matter when you're joining us, whether it's on a Saturday morning and we're chatting live with you, or sometime throughout the week. Thanks for being here. However, before we get any further, Rob, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday to you. My dear friends, happy Saturday to you. Thanks for tuning in. All your comments, likes, and shares, and all the rest of that really means the world to us.
Absolutely.
It helps out other people that may find themselves in a similar situation and gives a little roadmap
on what to do.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah. About 3 weeks ago, we had a story about an update to the Toyota Sequoia, and in the middle of that video, we interrupted to talk about a woman who brought her vehicle to us. She'd been in a rear end accident.
Yeah.
We did the work on that and delivered the car to her. And it was sometime after that that she realized that another accident that had happened way prior and had been repaired by another shop was starting to fail.
That's correct.
Whew. Okay. This ushers in an interesting storyline. We hear it all the time here when, in that original accident, the one that predates us, the vehicle that hit her, that insurer, their insurer, recommended a network of shops.
Correct.
Their preferred network. They referred her to their on your side preferred network, or a network of vehicles, repair shops. And, well, needless to say, they did a horrible job. And
it failed.
It failed, and then we became aware of it.
Yep.
Catch us up. This is a bowl of spaghetti, folks, but stay on for the ride, because I guarantee you're going to learn something today, and you're going to walk away more empowered with information that can make a difference for you.
Yeah, and these warranties are more important than ever before.
These warranties, the insurance warranties?
The guarantee that the shop provides and the insurer stands behind if you go to one of their in-network shops.
Okay.
So if anybody that's listened to my videos over the years knows that if the insurance company gives you a list of shops to go to,
steer clear.
Yeah. We're an insurance preferred shop. The insurance prefers not to go here.
Well, for those of you who are tuning in for the very first time, you think, well, why should I even listen to you?
Yeah.
Listen longer, because you're going to find that somebody stands for integrity, and the other ones stand for quick turnaround and cutting corners, and in many cases, a shoddy repair.
Yeah. So you have choices. One of the choices is to go to one of the insurance company's preferred shops.
Right.
And they make it seem so seamless.
Easy.
And easy.
Yeah.
And they build up your confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just want to I'm reading off the website here. Consider this scenario. So they already know. They already know what the scenario is.
Okay.
You're a member who's gotten into a car accident and you need to get your vehicle repaired. You're looking for an easy, seamless claims process with a trusted auto repair shop. You're not sure who to contact or how the process works. In bold letter, enter on your side, Auto Repair Network. So
I'm feeling reassured already.
yeah, it's okay. Good news. So it goes down. What's a repair network? A repair network is a collection of repair shops, pre-screened and pre-qualified by your insurance carrier. Policyholders typically enjoy a streamlined claims process, enhanced customer service, and a rigorous quality standards.
Wow.
Yeah.
This sounds so good.
And this is the part that got me the best. You can have confidence when you use a repair facility from our recommended repair network. They have the proper equipment, training, and certifications to make your repairs and will work to make the claims process easy and seamless. Why wouldn't you?
Forgive me, Rob, but I detect a smidge, a skosh of sarcasm and cynicism in your voice.
Well, because I know how the story ends. So anyway, along with one of the other benefits of going with this repair network is you get a warranty or guarantee that the repairs are going to last as long as you own your vehicle.
Sounds reasonable.
Again, that's the most important piece because you're going to need it possibly.
Likely.
Yeah. And we do these post-repair inspections. People come to us that have had it repaired someplace else. Something just isn't right with them. They don't like something about it. And we start to dig in and review the paperwork and review the repairs and, figure out what the next best steps are.
Right.
And this case was no different. And so when I was talking with her, we snapped some pictures. In the end, they repaired a bumper cover that should have been thrown in the garbage. But that saved the insurer a lot of money.
Okay.
And it creates labor for the shop.
Yeah.
As opposed to less profitable replacing a part.
Yeah. You said they repaired that bumper cover. We're talking about the front bumper cover
Yep.
of this vehicle now.
Why don't we just throw a picture up of it?
You bet. There it is.
And with the old bumper that we took off the car in front of it.
So my question to you is, did they really repair the bumper cover?
Well, the bumper cover belonged in the garbage.
Yep.
And
It was cracked.
it was cracked. So we have a picture looking a little farther away so you can see it's the bottom of the bumper.
There it is.
And the bumper is clearly cracked in the middle of it.
Yep.
And then you see these things.
Like squiggly wires.
Yeah. And then if you turn it over, we have a picture of it turned over, you'll see these little wires that have been heated up and pushed into the plastic
Melted into the plastic.
to hold it together.
Are you kidding me?
That is not pre-loss condition.
No.
That is not the way it was before the accident happened.
Right.
And not to mention the repair that they did on the side of the bumper is failing. Some of it has already failed and some of it is starting to fail.
Yeah.
It needed a new bumper.
I have to show you this picture here of that other side of the bumper. And I told you before we turned on the camera that it kind of looks like a Bob Ross happy little raging river of paint on there. I mean, it's horrible.
And they had already redone it once. when they redid it, they didn't take the bumper cover back off. They didn't disassemble the bumper. What they landed up doing is a poor masking job.
Yep.
And they painted all the, like the headlight, the grill, everything was covered in overspray. Some of the lower valance and the wheel opening mold that goes around. And these are all parts that this paint doesn't just wipe right off.
Right. This is not just a poor paint job. If anything could go wrong, it was done wrong times 10.
Right. They made it worse. They made it worse than what it was before. So I take some pictures. We make some phone calls to the guest helps out making phone calls to get somebody to respond. We finally get a supervisor. I shoot him over the pictures, and everything is going great.
Oh.
He says, I'm going to set up a rental. We're going to put the lady in a rental. You disassemble the vehicle. We'll write up a repair plan. I'll send it off to you with additional photos of the vehicle, as we're disassembling it. And I'm like, perfect.
This is a happy ending.
This is the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
This is the way it's supposed to work. Well, I sent off the estimate. These parts are rather expensive, and the bill came out to $10,000.
10 G's.
I mean, the grill alone is, I don't know, $1,100, $1,200, something like that.
Okay.
So all these things add up. Plus, it needs a bunch of calibrations because this thing is loaded with technology in the front of it.
Sure.
So, and that's an important thing to keep in mind.
Absolutely.
So now, they call the guest.
Okay.
And so to put this in some time frame, car dropped probably on a Monday.
Dropped meaning arrived here.
Arrived here, and Thursday we send over. Wednesday, Thursday we send over. Probably Wednesday, they reviewed it Thursday.
Got it.
They call the guest and say, according to the guest,
Yep.
we're cutting off your rental. You have to return your rental by tomorrow.
What?
So here's their excuse. Their excuse is we have a limits issue.
A policy limits issue.
A policy limits issue. So the person that hit her only had X amount of dollars. Maybe it was $10,000 or maybe it was $15,000. I don't know. We never really know that.
Sounds like maybe they were trying to save as much money as possible on their premiums, so they got a lower type of policy, and nobody would ever do that, right? That is the standard.
Yeah. So, and let's just say for the sake of it, $10,000. Well, our estimate's $10,000, and they've already paid the first place to fix it, plus rental,
right,
so on and so forth, and now it's over that threshold.
Interesting.
And
that we only discovered it was over that threshold after you submitted your $10,000 estimate.
Right. And so now they need to put her on hold to figure out what is going to happen next.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's she supposed to do with her car in pieces on the floor here and no rental car?
It made for a very difficult situation for her. She had no transportation. Friday, we tried, and the people that we were working with took off that Friday. Whether they were sick or had a planned day off, I don't know. But they were not there, and so it got escalated to somebody else, and that person didn't really want to get into, what to do, so we'll wait till Monday. But meanwhile, she's got no car. And so she asked, can you put my car back together so I have a car for the weekend?
Right.
Well, no, the whole thing is completely disassembled, and even if I could get it back together, it would need to have 3 or 4 calibrations done to it.
Yep.
In order to make it safe to drive.
Right.
There was no way I could get that done on Friday.
Right.
So meanwhile, she doesn't even know what's going to happen next. So all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday,
Right.
we're going back and forth. We're doing what we can on Monday and on Friday, but she's left with there's a policy limits issue. And what does that mean to you? I mean,
It means we're no longer on your side.
yeah. So here's the other part of this. What does a policy limit issue, have to do with guaranteeing the repairs? Sounds like you lose.
Right.
Because what did we do? We pre-screened and pre-qualified the shop, and we promised you that they had the proper equipment, training, and certifications to make your repairs. This is not a Lexus certified shop she took it to.
Nope.
So maybe there's a different certification.
That uses the hot wiring,
Yeah.
or melting hot wire into your
Yeah, well,
bumper.
we talk about the proper tools. That's a tool I don't own.
Nope.
That bumper belonged in the garbage. In the end, fast forward, they came to the table and mailed her a check, and we began the repairs, and we're getting ready to deliver them now.
Yeah.
Deliver the vehicle now. But actually, it's waiting on calibrations, which is, kind of a lengthy thing
And then-
when you have to do that many of them.
And it's an absolutely necessary thing.
You have to do them.
Yeah.
I mean, but the dash will be lit up.
Like Christmas.
Yeah, because all those have been disconnected and, rearranged and all the rest of that. So
Yeah.
here's the thing. These insurers make it incredibly intriguing and warm and sincere.
Yep.
And we've done a lot of work to make sure you're going to take it to the right place and it's going to get the right thing.
Yeah.
Here's the question. What if we weren't involved?
Do you think she would have got the check that she got? Do you think that she would have been treated the way that she was treated?
It was going down the wrong road in a big way.
Right.
Return the rental. We have a policy limits issue.
We're cutting
So
you off.
Now we don't know if or what we can pay. By the way, have a nice weekend.
Holiday weekend.
Yeah.
4 days, not 2.
Well, that wasn't a holiday weekend.
No, it wasn't a holiday weekend on the calendar,
No.
but it was 4 days.
Yeah.
Instead of 2.
Yeah. Monday they came to their senses after a couple of emails and but again, we coached her
Yep.
on next steps. Put what they said in writing, send it back to them via email, ask them, did you hear that correctly? Copy us in the email, so now there's more than one person, 2 people talking to each other. Now it's a
Right.
third person that can discern. And I told her, I said, they'll say a lot of things to you that they won't put in writing.
Right.
We need to use the email as often as possible.
Create that paper trail. And I think you're right. What if we hadn't been involved? The good news is we were involved. Ethics and integrity means something here. And there are other places around the country, wherever you're watching this,
Plenty.
there are plenty of places who will do the right thing. But this story and the warranty that is listed on the website there, and their qualifications of their on your side auto repair network.
Pre-screened and pre-qualified.
Yeah, I design websites for a living, and I write content that sells, right? That is content that sells but does not deliver.
If you have a problem with your car after it's been repaired someplace, give us a buzz. If you're not local, I've had many people find other avenues, help them find other avenues in other states to lend a hand.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
You shouldn't be driving something that's questionable whether it's safe or not. I wouldn't say that this vehicle was unsafe, although there's calibrations that there's a sticker inside the bumper that says there's a need for this calibration. Whether that was done or not is not clear to me. And that particular calibration can initiate auto braking. So it's kind of an important piece, I think.
Emergency braking.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, okay. Well,
So anyway, that's what I got for this Saturday.
that's a lot. And in the end, we hope that this has been educational, and the lady's going to get her car back.
Yep, it's going to be all good.
And it's going to be all good. Rob, thank you for this.
We got another one that we're working on right now.
Oh, boy.
You'll be interested to see this one as well. Another one, different insurer, different way of doing things, same problem. Let's see what happens.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Have a great week. I hope you have a blessed week. Stay safe. See you next weekend.